Well, hello. Welcome back to a brand new episode of Dead or Spud. I'm Maniacal. Today's movie we're going for came out in 2003 and is called Monster Man. Now, I have seen this a while ago, and from what I recall, I think I remembered it actually being like quite an underrated one. It was like pretty fun. I only ever watched it once, mind. And again, 2003. Something I've noticed sort of, well, maybe more just me, but I've watched a few films lately, like around the 2000 times. And I'll be honest, some of the films that I used to really find funny, and I look back now and go, humour hasn't held up too much on us. That's a bit lame. You know what I mean? So I don't know if it's going to be one of them films, because it was although it's Monster Man's a horror, I recall it being quite funny, or the characters were quite funny from what I recall. Will it hold up? That's a question, you know what I mean? Because some of these films can be a bit, but I have got a good feeling about it, because I do remember thinking, I like that film. So, honestly, the only reason I'm Duddle Spudding is because I wanted to watch a film, so I was like, I may as well fucking Duddle Spud it then, innit? You know what I mean? I genuinely just wanted to give it another watch. On that note, if you have seen this film yourself, what did you make of it? If you've got any movies to suggest, let me know. Otherwise, let's just get into Monster Man from 2003. Oh yeah, again, I should probably mention what this fucking film's about. I've done this a few times so I just fucking forget. It's got it sounds a bit like Jeepers Creepers, where it's in a way, because it's got these two guys and they pick up a hitchhiking woman and then they just end up getting chased by this monster guy in a truck. Although it sounds like Jeepers Creepers, I'm pretty sure it's a completely different vibe. There you go, good opening. Some guy about to get his head crushed by a clamp, hopefully. Look at that, guy's kept in it. He's gonna crush his own fucking finger before he starts crushing your face. Don't worry, mate.
What an idiot!
So what did he do? Just crush his jaws because he was holding him there. And if he did that and he's crushing his head, he would have crushed his fingers as well. Yes, his mate's just... It's so stupid, innit? It's I'm gonna prank my mate and nearly make us fucking die, So he didn't know he was in the back. I assumed, he's I'm going to take a nap in the back and then just do that, you know what I mean? That's why I wouldn't be bothered if he did that. I'd be like, mate, I'm fucking driving a car, but it looks like he's snuck along. Yeah, look at that. He's nah, I'm going to fucking drive now. He's just being a complete arsehole,
Respect.
Things up. That bus has already left town.
Alright, so they fell out at some point?
What are you doing? Come on.
Look, he's just a complete arsehole, isn't he? You know what I mean? It's just any opportunity to be a dick,
Respect.
That too. That's it.
That's right. He's fuck you.
I am not a little wussy.
I mean, this is exactly what I said in the intro. Remember the humour? I let you in when you say I'm not a wussy. It's I can remember the chemistry being alright, but again,
You're a complete wussy.
We'll see.
Ah, go on, boy.
Look at this. Someone looks like a fucking funeral car almost. Go on then. Do you want to race to a funeral home?
No, this road trip I thought would be the trick. Gotta tell a few jokes.
So apparently they fell out because of a girl, and now she's got hitched. He's oh well, we can sort our shit out.
Betty Ann a slut.
She is. The skank can deep throat a garden hose.
Yeah, he's you called her a slut, and he's she is.
Look, I just didn't want you to get hurt, man.
And he didn't want him to get hurt, so that's why he was being so nasty with her, because he cared about him. Alright.
And look at this. These pea brains watching this.
Yeah, look at this. He's in the bar. He's loud as fuck. Look at all these fucking dweebs around here, all these fucking tards. Look at them. They're stupid. I kind of respect him, but in the back end of nowhere, you're gonna get ass whooped, mate.
I think it's such a good idea to use the phrase redneck in a place like this.
Oh, okay. How are these hillbillies ever gonna...
Look at this. He's looking for a fight,
Kick him in the butt. watching a monster truck exhibition.
Like, because quite often these films, these characters who are just purposely dickheads, I do quite find them funny, and he is kind of semi there, but at the same time, it's like, no, I want him to get his ass fucking whooped, he deserves it, like, I don't have sympathy for him, like, you know?
Yeah, die, yeah, die.
Ah, do you see that little fake toy cat?
Shaved pussy skinhead teenage girlfriend. He's got blow up his nose, needles sticking out of his arm.
It feels like the maker of this film watched them Jackass movies, like not the Jackass films, but like Haggard and the really cheap films they've done, because like the editing and the acting and the vibe is a lot like that. Ah, here we go, he's fucking turning up with Fury as well. I'm pretty sure though at first he just trolls him and then fucks off. I mean, why would you be doing like that when, like, fucking someone from Mad Max is right behind you in that, and you're gonna flip it off?
You're a stupid dumbass.
I did actually bump into the back of him, man, alright. But I said no damage to the back, he just, like, hit into him, alright.
Yeah, the attention to detail has been amazing.
Okay, so he's going off the road now, and... That was a different driver. Did you see the driver? That was clearly someone else. That wasn't even him. That was... The guy, like, had a bald head. Nearly. And then he just fucking drives past, like... Right, because I was thinking about this when I read the description. It's like, oh yeah, this sounds a bit like Jeepers Creepers. When did Jeepers Creepers come out? 2 years before this, by the way. Although they do their own thing, I think, like, the base idea, the guy saw Jeepers Creepers and went, how can I do my own thing? But I'll incorporate elements of it in, you know? And now they're having, I would say a fight. I looked a bit, you know what I mean?
Ha! Gay!
Yeah, definitely not as funny as I remember, like, you know, and I'm not saying I'm an old miserable bastard now. I'm definitely older and a bit more miserable, but, you know, I know to have a laugh still, but,
Pathetic!
Yeah, I'm gonna tell her I love her.
This guy's a dweeb, right? The girl that he's loved, he's been on about for like 10 years. And nothing ever happened for him for 10 years. She's like about to get married with someone else, so she's obviously been with him for a while. You want to go and ruin the wedding and say I love you? She never even done nothing with you. You think she's gonna leave you now? Leave that guy for you? Like, so he's a bad guy, really. He wants to go and ruin like fucking people's lives, like. Because when I said in the intro, I was like, oh, I remember them being quite likeable and funny characters, but so far, I'm like, if they die, they die, you know what I mean?
He does. He does.
Nah, there's a dude with no fucking head there, they haven't even noticed, and he's like, no one's around, let's just siphon the fucking fuel. Like, moments like this is quite funny, like, you know what I mean? This is why I remember the film being, oh, it's quite funny, but a lot of it so far has been a bit like, oh, it's a humour, is it? And he's got a cup like that, and you think that's enough for fuel, like, you're gonna need to get, like, a lot more than that, right? Well, he's just siphoning it through this way. I thought once you start sucking it out, doesn't it just... That's quite funny, actually. Oh, because that's all his shit, isn't it? Ah, that's all his shit water. He was just fucking siphoning out literal shit. That's disgusting, but that's quite funny. It's the only time in the film he's laughed. Right, this is quite funny, to be fair. Ah, they're just running around it. There's a fucking headless guy there, and they haven't even noticed yet. Ah, look at that. It's a pentagram fucking thing, right?
Rosebud, 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 Rosebud.
And then they go back to this kind of shit. It's like, you were funny. I just give you a compliment a scene ago, and now you're doing this.
Fucking embarrassment.
I don't know, if I was 14 years old, maybe I'd laugh at it. Or 16 or whatever I was when I watched it.
What the fuck is this?
Okay, and this is happening? Because he's saying to the other guy, he's like, oh, why didn't you pick her up? He's like, I can't, I'm on my way to Betty-Ann, a girl I love, so why don't the guy just go, right then, well, you got a girl, I haven't, so pick her up for me, mate.
Oh, what a loser!
He's just sleeping, like, in the massive monster trucks. So obviously everyone's aware of it, so they're like, oh, you fucking hell. It's fucking Dave again, bro. He's usually a nice guy, but he's had a couple of drinks, and you know, it's like when he's had a couple of fucking drinks, just murders people otherwise, you know, best doctor around. Here we go, you're actually going to see the person, or... I would have waited and go, what the fuck do you look like, you know. I know I've seen you on the cover and that, like, you know. So yeah, I'll just go and hide in a fucking toilet where you can easily get me, alright.
Pathetic.
She's just bang, like, going like this for ages at the door, right? And now he's gonna... Because it was a whole joke, I didn't say nothing about it, but it was a glory hole and he covered it up. I wonder if the murderer goes there for that, like. Ah, see his shoe come off. And it's back on his foot, did you see that? His shoe came off on a ladder, and it's back on his foot. Ah.
Gotcha.
Oh, here we go. What's gonna slip through this fucking hole? I don't wanna know.
What?
Don't put your face near it.
Ha! Gay!
Ah, he's gonna piss in his thing. Ah, that's his idea, is to piss in his fucking driver's seat of that. Ah.
Respect.
Ah, look at this. This is quite funny, to be fair. Ah.
No way that he saw.
Ah, there's no way that he saw it, and then he just notices and he took the thing.
Not like that before we
Well, he broke it, like, yeah.
Man, I've been waiting my whole life to fuck up like this.
Well, congratulations, just fulfilled your destiny.
That was actually quite funny. He goes, I've been waiting my whole life to fuck up like this. Congratulations, you just fulfilled your destiny. That was actually quite funny. Like, moments like that, it's like, why remember? I was like, oh, this is quite humorous. Is he trolling him? Ah, I'm gonna catch you. So after all they've been through, he's still trolling him, like. To be honest, this is exactly how I would be if my mates are in this situation, though, so... Ah, it's just in his sleep. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you in bed and blow your brains out, baby. Ah! Like, it's like... See, that's when, like, stupid... Like, that is stupid, but I was quite humorous. And then he'll have other moments where, like, oh, doobie 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 doobie. It's like... It's not the actor's fault. It's, like, the writing 100%. Because... When the writing's decent, it's quite funny. But other moments, it's like, oh... Okay, I think the murderer's planted like a dead roadkill there. He's got his fingers in like fucking the neck of an animal, it looks like.
What?
You already took your fingers out, why are they back in there? So basically, he could have killed him at any point, but he's like, nah, I'm gonna toy with you, and... And now he's fingering the cat while he's having a wet dream. He's like, what's that, honey? You know what I mean? It's like moments like that when you're like... You literally, like a scene ago, that was actually quite funny what you wrote, and this is the next scene. Now he's going to start licking the animal because he's dreaming about licking out a woman or something. Okay. Like, why didn't you wake him up and...
I don't know.
There's no blood on his tongue, though.
You know, our fling wasn't a one-timer.
Ah, there you go. He's like, oh, I actually love the woman who...
That's why I said all those bad things about her. This trip has really got me.
So he's saying, like, now, I weren't trying to put you off her for being a slag. I was... Because I actually loved her.
Of course.
So he joined along knowing what he's going to do. She's not a great friend. He's like, I'm only going there because I want to be the one to propose to her now.
You're unbelievable.
Right? Are you... Is this a hitchhiker woman from earlier? Because the whole film, we're like, you know, 36 minutes in. So she just crashed in their car, apparently.
Sarah, I like that.
Okay. So the whole scene, basically, the guy who's all like, yo, he's a fucking virgin, don't worry about him, I'll fucking know, yeah. And then she's like, maybe I like the quiet type. And he's like, he's a virgin, fuck off. She goes, you're a dickhead. And as soon as he said virgin, she goes, oh, wait there, so... I can pass him some diseases I got, and I won't get any from him. Well, fuck you, mate. I'm going for that one. That's all I was, isn't it?
Part of my plan. See, I'm being an a-hole on purpose, so she's gonna hate me, and
Ah!
it's brilliant.
That's quite funny. He's using excuses. He's like, mate, it's going to be hard for me to, you know, impress when you cut me down. He's like, but I'm being the a-hole on purpose. It's like...
All the cosmic forces are
Sadly, if you know how women think, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's not going to work out the way you think, buddy.
You can call me Mystic Mac because I predict these things.
even know I felt it. I really don't.
Look at this. He's just like, oh, she'll never know I felt her tits. And they're just doing it. She's pretending to be asleep, by the way, as well. Okay, this is a bit weird now. And then he flipped it, so he accidentally grabbed her tit. And she's like, nice, I like it. Okay.
Ooh. You like the freaky stuff, huh? That's cool.
Okay.
This is the definition of creepy.
They're on their way still to find the girl to stop her getting married, and he's arguing about how now they like this new girl. Like, to be honest, I know men can't be like that when you're about fucking 14, you know what I mean?
Pathetic.
Which one of you I'm attracted to? You two are such little boys. I mean, Jesus.
Well, you're aware of that, love. You were literally listening to him and even playing along when he grabbed your tit to that. Why are you acting like this when you were literally listening to him and going, yeah? Has she got bipolar or split? Well, of course. Woman, yeah, of course she has.
Death and destruction.
Look at, she just walked straight past him and just starts getting off of him like the arsehole. So she chose the arsehole.
Death and destruction.
Now it's your turn.
Okay. Now it's your turn, Adam.
Jesus Christ, like my first thoughts would be like,
Then I can tell.
so I guess we're both double teaming you, like, you know what I mean? Definitely wearing a condom. Probably with all of them.
She belongs to the streets.
Oh yeah, fall in love with me when I just fucking got off of your friend a second ago right in front of you, yeah. Oh yeah, now, this guy's a fucking cuck, man, like, and I know it's supposed to be a joke and that, but the sad thing is, this is fucking mad reality, like, in 2025, bruh. And it really annoys me the fucking men have turned out this way. Fuck, what happened to us? Well, not me, but what happened to you fucking dweebs, like?
I don't know.
Adam wins.
Oh, he kissed me on the neck, so he wins. I just got with your mate earlier. Where was the logic in that besides pure depravity?
What? Well, then why'd you let me...
Well, you weren't sleeping when I touched you, so you know I rubbed you up, like, oh shit, what, but you allowed it? That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird in a way. Like, yeah, I liked it. You know, it's like, it's kind of being a creep and rubbing you up. Yeah, I liked it. What, that was being a creepy? Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'll introduce you to my parents and wife you up, like, yeah. Like, this whole place, everyone's, like, amputated, like. Is that the old inbred thing, or is that, like, they've all been victims at some point? Like, everyone's an amputee, like? Or is it, like, a bar for fucking soldiers and military?
So, lady.
Oh, no thanks.
No, I think you'd like to dance.
Nah, do you want to dance? No, I think you want to dance. Oh, look at this. You heard the lady, and he's looking at him like, what are you going to do about it?
I wasn't talking to you, pretty boy.
Ah, nice.
What? Me dancing with this girl gonna ruin your...
Well, the sad thing is, she kisses anyone, so in reality, this woman would have said yes to him, but...
Back of my truck.
Yeah. You see these hands?
Oh, don't tell me that she's fucking... Alright, she kicked him in the balls, that's fine. If she was going to start doing some John Wick shit, I was going to go, oh no. But alright, to be honest, just kicked him in the balls, fair enough, like.
Respect.
I'm not looking for a commitment here.
There we go. There we fucking go. Was it 2003? Been going off for so long, guys. Like, as soon as we realise this, the better for you, that's what I'm going to say. This woman, the way she acts, she's like a full-on fucking scammer. She's like, what? You're a virgin? A little, like, nice guy, aka a little fucking nerd like you? I'm not looking for commitment. I'm on the run, so what is the, like, twist like? I can't remember. Is there one?
Bet your ass.
To be honest, so Chud Award, I will give her the Chud Award, you know, even though she's, like, demonic, but not as a woman in the film character, you know. Also, like, how many of you guys have fucked someone like that and not at least take, like, they'd be naked, why is it bra on?
I don't know.
Very right, you make me young Jedi.
So when she fucks you, she turns into Yoda?
What?
It's supposed to be fun.
It's supposed to be fun. Women, this is where you fuck up, like, you know, really, really fuck up moments. Like, so I'm fucking you, like, you know, oh, I'm going to act like Yoda. Why? Why would you make me imagine I'm fucking a little green dude? Like, what are you doing? At that moment, like, you know what it is, just you put it on him out, shut the fuck up, turn him over, bang, 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 fucking all day, you know what I mean? That's what they want, innit? You know what I mean? And I'm sure a lot of you have been through this before, but this ain't that unrealistic. There's been plenty of moments like midway, what the fuck did you just say? Or what the fuck? There's been a few times that's happened, like, you know, so not unrealistic, sadly.
Death and destruction.
Look at it all cuddled up like that. This guy's a virgin. You've been fucked by about, at this point, with her attitude, I'm guessing, by at least 200 men. And now you're all in love with him. And I guarantee you didn't even come. What the fuck? Why is he, like, calling to get run over? He's going to run over his legs, right? So this is how everyone gets amputated. They all just get terrorized by this guy, I guess. So they're all aware of him. So why don't they all just band together and murder the fucker?
I don't know.
Ah, he squashed his head though. That was quite funny. That was quite cool. His eyes poking out and shit.
Respect.
Ah, he looks like the Toolbox Murders, like that movie, The Toolbox Murderer, I believe. Like similar-ish.
Half of mine to haul you in for wasting my time.
Well, we're not lying. All right, we saw the whole dang thing.
You angling to get in on some drop the soap action, boy?
Are you handing it to get it on some drop of soap action, boy?
Hella hardy hard-ons. It'll stretch your ass out till it looks like a spare tire.
Ah, what?
My advice to you.
Quite funny, but still, ah.
And get the hell out of my state before I put you in.
So they just don't believe him. They're like, even though in the night they saw him got murdered, the cops didn't turn up till the morning. And they like, the body's gone. Okay. Ah, look at this. You are next. So they're aware of it. They're basically like, oh, that's what it says on your hood. You're next, alright.
Get this tomorrow. Look how he butchered me.
Ah, look how he butchered me. Have a good look at that. Let me get that in your nose. Have a smell of the gangrene. Ah, that's funny as fuck. He's like, look, get away from me. It's like scary movie. Touch my hand, child, innit? This fucked up hand, like, it's like, get that away from me, like, innit? It's not your fault it's, like, been cut off, but it's still gross. But yeah, he's just saying, basically, some guy goes around and mutilates a whole town. And none of them are ever, at one point, even going, look, you know, there's, like, 3 of us at most could drag him out the car and, like, stamp his head to death. Oh, yeah, I never thought about trying that.
Pathetic.
Good there, folks. Good there.
Nah, he was like, you need some fresh meat, you know? He almost laughed, like, midway through the line. Like, fair play, they had a laugh film in that part, you can tell. Well, he just downed one of their beers and he's, like, trying to act all impressed by that, huh?
Fucking embarrassment.
Nah, look at whatever you get, there's, like, what's that, like, like a bit of intestines? But really, you've got a rope and you've coloured it red. Is that what it's supposed to be? Ah, there's an eyeball blatantly in there and teeth and that. So, like, is everyone cannibals now? Is that what it is? Everyone, like, because again, like, I've seen this film before, but I don't remember any of it. And, like, because the whole town was getting savaged by him and that. Ah, look at that, it's just a dead dude in the back of their fucking car now. Or doll. But, okay? Yeah, you get rid of it, you're in the back seat. No, you get rid of it. That's quite funny. Oh, and look who's turned up again. Like, what, an hour and 5 minutes into the fucking film, like, you know what I mean? Second, third scene at best of it. Again, you keep sitting in the back of the car, there's no damage, like. But one thing I will say about the vehicle that they used, because I believe they actually built it for the film, respect, man, it's pretty cool.
Respect.
Ah, she's got an idea. Fucking just get the fuck out of the car. And then he's still in there with a corpse. So does he kill him off now? No, he survived this somehow, alright. That was cool though, like, you know, nice little stunt in the film.
I'm a corpse burrito, dude!
I'm a corpse burrito dude. Okay. Ah, that's quite funny. He's like trying to pull him out. He's like, blah, 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 with a corpse on top of him. Yeah, you need to get him out now, dude, because otherwise he's probably definitely gonna die. Ah, she ripped off the corpse's head to get him out. Well, tried. That's quite funny. Like, moments like this is really funny in a film, but then it's like, why wasn't the whole film this?
I don't know.
Oh, no! Go on, you'll get him out in time. You know, go on. Look, the guy's shoes came off, but that was on purpose this time. He made an effort to show it. Not sure why. Okay, so that's what happened. Just to get into a little ditch. Okay. I mean, why are you just sitting there? Why do you just keep running while he can't get up there? There you go. Right, has he got his shoes back on? Or is he... No, okay, they've... Consistency, that's one thing they've actually fucking... They made a point of going, look, no! Before you done Spuddy, mate, look. He's lost his shoes. Here he is. Well, he's just knocked out. Do you know, like... It's called Monster Man. He hasn't actually killed anyone. Well, he killed the one guy, but he's just... Otherwise, he's just, like, cut people's arms and legs off that we haven't seen. And knocked a guy out.
Pathetic.
I mean, it'll be funny. This thing's doing a Michael Jackson dance, just hit it in the head, destroy the brain. Mate, you're in the fucking forest, you're telling me you can't find some tree stumps. He's taking 1,000,000 years. He's doing the Italian horror. He's giving you a chance. Just find a fucking tree trunk and smack him and stand back and smack him and stand back and smack him. You know what I mean?
Well, duh.
Take your time with it, like, you know, he's like, you know. Like, from a distance, just hail rocks at him until you eventually hit him and then to take a step back and shit. What, and now he's turned up in front of her? And they're all lost and so what, he can teleport? Because he's ahead of him. I'm guessing he can teleport. And he's run straight to look for the girl. Though his mate just had his head knocked in on a tree, I would have gone to him and said, mate, wake up. Let's both go and fucking sort her out. No. Let me guess, a mate comes and saves the day or some fucking shit, innit?
Not quite.
To be honest, like, the mask of that looks pretty cool, but he's just a gimp, bro. It's hard to take him serious. When he walks around like that, this is why he uses his fucking motor truck all the time, because it's like, if you have a hand-to-hand with him, you could beat the shit out of him. Like a 4-year-old kid could probably beat him up, like, you know?
Pathetic.
That's quite cool. They got someone who's kind of in half. There's a bit of gore. Could have done with that a lot more, you know what I mean? But there we go. How the fuck?
Good evening.
What?
We've been expecting you.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us this evening, friend.
Okay.
What?
Why is he taking instruction from a guy who should be dead? But there we go. Look at this. He's like, give me the shovel, and she laughs. So the twist was she's involved with
Death and destruction.
I'm so glad you could be here with us tonight.
How the fuck is he alive?
But wait!
He done clean runs me over.
Bobby heard
Yeah, he's like, oh,
He turns around and sees his
brother Bob or whatever the fuck his name is, run me over, but I'm still alive. Alright. Oh, right, so she studied witchcraft, which is why he's like this now, in the last, like, 10 minutes of the film, right?
Started experimenting sewing other people's arms and legs on.
Right, so she's, like, basically slowly, like, getting victim by victim, putting an arm on him to rebuild the fucking other guy.
Stitching, we wouldn't have the problems we've had before.
Here we go, the on about she's learned a ritual to make him basically transport over to him to take his body then, alright. And he's got his little pen knife. Is he gonna stab someone and do something?
Bet your ass. Does that mean I fucked my own sister?
Ah! Fuck off, you both are into that anyway.
Learn about that brother Fred. When you're all brand new, I'll do something to make that a moot.
What the inbred as fuck, like. Of course. He's cut himself out with a fucking razor and slashed her throat. Ah, nice.
Respect. West Side.
See, that guy next to me now would be like, shut up, I'd be punching him and ripping out his guts and that, saying, shut the fuck up, you little twat, ripping out his eyes and all sorts. And he just run into his fucking blade.
You're a stupid dumbass.
This guy's become Rambo all of a sudden, alright? As he's become Rambo, Eamon's just become retarded, like, basically. And now he's running at him again with a pencil. The other eye now, alright? And somehow he's wrestling against his strength, alright?
What?
Nah, look at this! Right, he's gonna get him to stab him. Yeah, go on, let's see it. Ah, he headbutted the pencil back into him. That's fucking awesome. That was actually really cool.
Whoa, that was cool.
Ah, and he just cut him in half already. How the fuck is he walking anyway? Like, but there we go.
I don't know.
Die! Fuck you. It's a good way to die, to be fair, mate. Respectful. Respectful way to die. Flipping the bird and telling someone to go fuck themselves before you fucking die. Even though you're ripped in half.
Respect.
Well, is he gonna run into the blade again now?
Bet your ass.
Looking for the key and he decides to eat it instead. You know, you could just smash a window. But there we go. So he's going to collect his blood, put it on a spike because he's drawn to it and he's blind and he's just going to kill himself, like, just put him into the spike, alright. Yes, he's just dripping his nose of blood on the spike and he's like, I'm just going to follow it. Basically, just kill himself, alright. Yep, so he just runs into a spike, alright. So they're all fucking idiots, like, basically. All the enemies in this film are complete idiots. Alright, now he's already cut him, so he's cutting through his... Ah, look at this! It's like a Mortal Kombat fatality. He's ripping out his guts and shit. Who's a wussy now? Ah, he's tearing out the key from his stomach. Alright. Alright. Okay. And then, as I said, the guy's come back and he stole his car, run him over in it, and he's going to be like, woohoo! Ah, here you go. He's like, do you want to drive? Yeah, just drive over the fucking guy, like, do what he does to everyone else, like. That's quite funny. Nah. And he's going to reverse, so we're going to get, like, a scene of him just driving, reversing, driving, reversing, driving, reversing. Alright. Yeah, that's quite funny. It's gone from dark to daytime. He's mush, and it's still going. To be honest, that's what you would do, mate. If someone traumatized you that much, you would make sure that they were fucking mush and nothing but, like.
Respect.
Type anymore.
Well, then let's go pick up some poontang.
Nah, he's like, yeah, fuck the wedding thing. Let's just pick up some women covered in blood and that. Ah, look at that. He's somehow, like, regenerating. Get fucked. You can't kill me, wussies! Alright. Okay, so that was Monster Man from 2003. So like I said in the intro, I seen it a while ago, and I do remember enjoying it, but I did, like, you know, it was a pre-warning. It's like, it was made in the 2000s. A lot of that humour now, as I watch back, is a bit, you know, because when I watched this is my uni days. In my uni days, I was like, you know, Cheech and Chong was my favourite film, How High, that kind of thing. So you get the idea why I was so into this. So on that note, the humour, some of it's alright, some of it's bad. And I'm not going to blame the actors. This is purely like the script, because the actors, when they're funny. So it's not like, oh, he's a terrible actor or whatever. It's purely the script, right? So the script writing is a problem with part of this. It's called Monster Man from, you know, 2003. Honestly, it feels like a more toned down version of like Road Trip. And then you had added horror elements into it, and the last third gets really into it, like, because in a way, if you had no horror elements in this film whatsoever, it would work as a film, like, just like two guys on the way, shit happens, like, don't add no horror shit, that could work, like, you know. So I'm wondering if a basis was originally not to make it a horror, and then went, oh, how, like, maybe add it into a horror, because the horror is the back step. It's more of a comedy buddy thing with horror elements chucked in, and like towards the end they do make it like quite a bit more, because it's like, and you'll get like the odd scene of people with their heads cut off, but because they're so silly and dumb about it, it's hard to take serious. But then like the last part of it, like it does go quite, although you're still chucking jokes out there, it's a bit more horror, you know what I mean? But that's not until the very end, and the film's called Monster Man, you know what I mean? So I can see why I remember this being cool, because the monster design was really good. I quite like the chemistry with the guys, but back then I would have found a lot more of it funnier. From rewatching it back, it's like, no, a lot of the jokes fell flat. I imagine back then I was like this, everything's funny, you know. It was one of them, right? Because a lot of it is just like, yeah, not as funny as I recall, but some of it was all right, you know what I mean? There was some pretty decent gore kills, and then like towards the end then, like it's only the last 15 minutes, they decide to wrap it all up and say it's all like, you know, satanic, I'm going to transform into your body now. So it does kind of work, but they should have brought elements of that in a little bit sooner. And like the twist with a woman, I know you can't do it too soon, because then like you're throwing the film off, innit? Like, but I kind of knew it was happening, and you know, the way she acts is pretty sadistic anyway, and deprived. So it's like, yeah, she's probably a fucking part of Satanist, and there we go. You know, even though I was making jokes about it earlier, she actually is, like, you know. So yeah, to be honest, not as funny as I remember, because I remember this going, this was actually very funny from my recall. I remember being a horror, but it was very funny. It was all right, it had its moments, but it wasn't as funny. 2003 humour, it is what it is. And I'd say it was a little bit anticlimactic at the end when he's just like, oh, I'm just going to fucking make him run into a spike. And then, but it was quite funny then when he starts like running over him consistently. So that's what I mean. You'll have a scene where you're like, that's a bit funny and stupid. And then the next scene will be really funny. But overall, I'm going to give it a spud. It does hold up, right? It really does. And I would say for the amount of films I've done on this channel now, a lot of shit ones, it does hold up. And there's a reason I remembered it. It had a cool monster design. I really like the truck. Even though you could technically say it's kind of ripping off Jeepers Creepers, it's not, because it does its own thing. The two, like, the characters are funny at certain moments, so you are a bit like, oh, you know what I mean? But when it works, it works. That's what I'm saying. When this film works, it really works well. But it's a thing for this time 2000s, so you got to keep that in mind, you know. So that's why I can't really hate on it, to be honest with you. But yeah, overall, quite a decent watch. If it's like, is it worth a watch? Yeah, I would say give it a go. You can see the review. If it don't look like a type of thing, don't bother. If you're like, it slightly interests me, give me a go. Give it a go, because I've edited and cut it up. Just watch it in full for yourself and judge. But I quite enjoyed it. Not as good as I remembered, but back in them days, you know, Cheech and Chong were my favourite films. But it was still decent and held up. So if you have seen it, what did you make of it? If you got any movies to suggest, let me know. Otherwise, thanks for joining. So until next time, peace out.
Maniacal man.